can start.
Yes, please.
Hello, friends. Today I would like to talk about work life balance. So, let me start with myself. So, 5 years ago, I was a workaholic person, working late nights over the weekend or working even on night shifts was very normal to me. But things have changed when I had my first baby. I was enjoying my maternity leave and I got a call from my manager saying that you need to join a company from next Monday or you need to resign because they were not willing to extend my maternity leaves. And I was shocked. I was like, this is the company for which I gave so much my personal life and this is what I'm getting. Then my husband said one thing to me that don't let others decide for yourself. Take your own decision, set your own priorities. And I resigned from that job and happily spent time with my baby. From that day till today, I never regret on that decision because I was part of my baby's every milestone. His first crawl, his first step, his first word. That's the time when I chose my personal life over my career. And I'm sure every working parent needs to make this decision almost every day. So now let's talk about some stats. Do you know where US stands in terms of work-life balance? As per 2018 work-life balance stats, US ranks 38th among 38 countries, which is in bottom 20%. 33% US adults spend their time work on weekends and even on holidays, which is like almost one third of the working population. Isn't that a lot? Now let's see what are the reasons behind this imbalance. Bad bosses. I'm sure most of you come across a boss who expects every team member work till late nights because there are short deadlines and you need to spend time. And what you end up is you end up consistently working beyond the standard business hours. The other reason is long commutes. And everyone here in Bay Area know what long commute means to us. And the other reason is 24 by 7 technology. I'm sure like all the IT folks sitting here, they know what pain 24 by 7 technology brought in our life. And the other reason, which I would say the most reason we notice in this Bay Area is inflexible work hours. So there are certain consequences as well this work-life imbalance is bringing in our personal life. Let me talk about that. So first is lack of engagement. You might have missed important life events. Some might have missed their daughter's first graduation from preschool, or some might have missed their son's 5th birthday. Because we are spending very less time with our family and friends. So those are the consequences in our personal life. And there are also consequences in professional life. So the first consequences I want to highlight is poor productivity. Because you're working for long hours, you're spending a lot of time, and after some time, you won't be able to give the same productivity. It's very difficult. There is poor morale as well. And you feel burnt out because you're not giving enough rest which your body needs. So this work-life imbalance also has long-term side effects on your health. So let me talk about that. Employees working over 55 hours per week are at a higher risk of depression and anxiety than the people who are working for 35 to 40 hours per week. There is one more stat which I felt so scary is employees working over 55 hours per week are at a higher risk of coronary heart disease and stroke. Let me supplement this with a real life example which my family came across last month. when my husband took my son to play in a park, and there was one 36-year-old dad, and he was playing with his son. And after playing with his son, he started running, and he said, "Son, this is going to be my last lap, and after this, we are going home." And suddenly, that man, he fell on grass, and he was declared dead on the spot. He was a 36-year-old person. Isn't that too scary? I feel it's like too much scary. So what can we do? We can do 4 simple things to avoid this stuff. First is switch off your phone. Cut down those phones. Why do you need to look at your work phones or emails when you are with your family? Make time for exercise and eliminate the extras. If you think a lot of your time is going in social media, and I know like most of people get distracted by Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, then just cut down. Focus on productive activities and delegate and outsource. Instead of trying to do everything by yourself, you can share it with your spouse. You can find your co-workers, share your responsibilities with them. I would like to end this presentation by telling one statement which my son said last night while going to bed. He said, "Mommy, when I wake up in the morning and shout by your name, I want you to come and sleep by my side and read a storybook." I believe that's the least a 4-year-old could expect from his working mom. And I know it's difficult to divide your day in 8 hours work, 8 hours sleep, and 8 hours for family or friends or health. But I just want to say, please find your own balance. Thank you.
Thank you.